Today's topic: International Day for the Remembrance of the Slave Trade and its abolition is observed on 23rd of August every year. The transatlantic slave trade affected over 15 million people, including children, for more than 400 years. Why this is the news? On the night of 22 to 23rd August 1791 in Saint Dominique, today the Republic of Haiti, saw the beginning of the uprising that would play a crucial role in the abolition of the transatlantic slave trade. It is against this background that the International Day for the Remembrance of the Slave Trade and its abolition is commemorated on 23rd August each year. It was first celebrated in a number of countries, in particular in Haiti 23rd August 1998 and Gore Island in Senegal 23rd August 1999. Theme of the year 2022. The theme of the International Day of Remembrance of the Victims of Slavery and the Transatlantic Slave Trade for 2022 is Stories of Courage, Resistance to Slavery and Unity Against Racism. Through this commemoration, the UNESCO aims to shine a spotlight on the need of spreading awareness of the history of the slave trade and slavery. Let's discuss its background. This day is observed in memory of all victims of the slave trade and also aspire to promote critical examination of such behaviors that could lead to modern form of exploitation and slavery. The transatlantic trading patterns were established in the mid-17th century, where it involved trading ships from Europe, selling from Europe with manufactured goods to the west coast of Africa, where the goods would be exchanged for people captured by African traders. In 1807, the British government passed an act that abolished the slave trade throughout the British Empire. But slavery persisted in the colonies until it was finally abolished in 1838. Background in India. Greek writer Megasthenes in his work Indica, while describing Mauryan empires, state that the slavery was banned in Indian society. The Rig Veda mentioned the non-Aryan enemies of the Aryans as Dasyu and Dasha. The Aryans were constantly engaged in wars. Those Aborigines who were defeated by the Rig Vedic Aryans were reduced to the status of Dasas or slave. Indentured slave trade from India started in 1834 and lasted up till 1922, which resulted in the growth of a large diaspora with Indo-Caribbean, Indo-African and Indo-Malaysian heritage. The Indian Slavery Act 1843, also known as Act 5 of 1843, was an act passed in British India under East India Company rule, which outlawed many economic transactions associated with slavery. Provisions of the Indian Penal Code of 1861 effectively abolished slavery in British India by making this enslavement of human beings a criminal offence. It was required for the Indian princely state to announce criminalization of the slavery, and with the likes of the 1861 Anglo-Sikkimese Treaty requiring Sikkim to outlaw the institution of slavery.